to get those advance tickets on sale at the Armory Friday night, July 12th. Right now, Lance is standing by with the King.
Yes, sir. That's absolutely right. Thank you for a rundown of the out-of-town. Jerry the King Lawler. Here's a man who went into the enemy territory, so to speak, as we've got some holler from the ECW crew over here. You think it's funny? Well, why would you? Let me ask you this. He's talking about these guys came in here because they wanted to give you a hard way to go on it. Why did you go up to Philadelphia and invade the ECW arena?
Because I wanted to prove a point, Lance, and I think I did prove a point. I told everybody. I've been telling everybody like Vince McMahon. I've been telling you. I've been telling Elliot Pollock from day one that this ECW is a bunch of garbage. You know, they want to talk about how great they are, how extreme they are, how tough they are. Well, I finally took it upon myself, because it looked like McMahon was going to allow them to come into the World Wrestling Federation. It looked like that Elliot Pollock was going to allow them to come into the USWA. I just wanted to prove a point, and I did prove a point. I went up to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which, believe me, it's not the armpit of the world. I want to tell you what Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is. If you ever wanted to give the world an enema, that's where you'd stick the nozzle, right in Philadelphia. You understand what I'm talking about? Now, I went to Philadelphia, and I went and I found this little bingo hall that they have their wrestling matches in. And, yeah, there were about 1,500 moronic idiots, just like these half-brained, hair-lipped idiots over here, that sit there and they scream, and they had frying pans, and they were throwing chairs in the ring, and they were hitting the wrestlers were hitting them, and it was stupid. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I showed up, and I jumped in the ring, and I proved my point. Like I said, I came, I saw, and I conquered. I'd heard all this talk from Tommy Dreamer. I'd heard all this talk from Paulie. When I left the ECW arena, they were all bleeding. They were all laying flat on their back, courtesy of King Jerry Lawler. Now, if Tommy Dreamer wants to come down here and get that point further proven to him, he don't have to wait except until 2 o'clock this afternoon. Because now, Tommy Dreamer, you're in my backyard. You're in Memphis, Tennessee. You're going to be over at the big one, and that's Jerry Lawler territory, pal. And I promise you this. This is a promise. You think you can get extreme up in the ECW? Well, I'm going to show you where extreme wrestling was born, right here in Memphis, Tennessee. And when I get through with you, you're going to really know the meaning of the word extreme this afternoon.
Well, I got to tell you one thing I can agree with, is we've talked about this before. As Jerry goes by and the guys that are dressed with the ECW on, as Lawler confronting somebody in the crowd there. See if you can get him settled down. Can you believe I'm asking Brian Christopher to settle him down? As Brian, who comes hobbling out after having...
Don't worry about these punks. They're going to find out soon enough, just like Tommy Dreamer, that this is the USWA. This is the ECW. And I'll tell you what, wrestling is back. Today, 2 o'clock at the big one. Billy Joe Travis, you might have had me down for a little while, but you can't keep me down. I'm going to be there staring you at the face, 2 o'clock at the big one. That's my man. You think you broke my ankle? It ain't going to be nothing that a little tape can't fix. And when I do, I swear to God, I'm going to super kick all your stinking teeth right down your throat, punk.
Was
That's right. It's a big one. To be there, because I'll be there waiting on you.
You know, Michael, I don't know. Here's a guy, look at him. He can't even put his boot on. His ankle is so swollen up. And what has happened?
So subscribe now for ECW Network.